John Dewey's ideas on disciplinary knowledge and curriculum. We shall see John Dewey's ideas on disciplinary knowledge, curriculum, and the method of teaching subjects in the curriculum. Disciplinary knowledge. According to John Dewey, education is not only acquiring knowledge and skills required for superior adjustment to one's environment, but also developing all the innate abilities to the fullest extent possible and make use of them to the progress of the society in which he or she lives. Dewey gave two methods of teaching to impart disciplinary knowledge. They are curriculum centered teaching and learner centered teaching. Curriculum centered teaching. Teaching the subject matter. Students are not active but remain passive. Bookish knowledge and not functional. Dewey opposed this method. Dewey advocated a second method of teaching, that is, learner centered teaching. Learner centered teaching. Subject content presented is related to students' previous knowledge and experiences. It improves the cognitive structure of students. Though Dewey advocated learner centered teaching, he warns that overemphasis on learner centered teaching affects students' learning. Lesser importance to subject content and role of teacher or drawbacks of learner-centered teaching. While presenting the subject content, the balance between students' interest and their previous experiences should be kept in mind. Dewey views that the child and the curriculum are the two sides of the teaching learning process. Learning by doing or experiential education. Teacher should not be a leader but be a facilitator and a guide to students. Discipline is to be enforced through social acceptance or rejection. For example, an indisciplined child will not be allowed by his peers to participate in games or projects. Curriculum. It is not a list of subjects to be learnt or their organization. Projects related to real life, the experiences derived from life, constructing and modifying them are the important elements of curriculum. Handicrafts, science, and economics are given priority. It is important through direct experiences, experiential curriculum, that is, learning by doing. Following principles are to be kept in mind in the curriculum construction: the principle of utility, principle of natural interest of pupils, principle of activity and expression, principle of integration with other subjects, principle of flexibility, principle of utility, inclusion of subjects needed for a life of students, principle of natural interest of pupils, suits the needs, interests, and abilities of the learners. Principle of activity and expression. Subjects are learned by students through direct personal experiences gained by relevant learning activities. Principle of integration with other subjects. School subjects should be well integrated with each other. Principle of flexibility to meet the individual needs and abilities of the students. All students cannot be provided with the same learning experience. Curriculum should be designed that students can select school subjects according to their interests and abilities. Experience based curriculum. Curricular contents should be arranged in such a way that students learn through direct experiences. Method of teaching the subjects in the curriculum. ABL method, project method, experiential education, problem solving skill, learner centered education, citizenship training, education for democracy, school community cooperation, progressive education, curriculum that promotes learning experiences in a social environment. So, in this video, we have learnt about John Dewey's ideas on disciplinary knowledge, curriculum, and the method of teaching subjects in the curriculum.